Let's go on board, though, our first cruise line. It is Island Cruises, and it is, of course, the Island Escape. One of the first ships I worked on.
Well, and a great ship as well. And if people have this idea of cruising being formal, being stuffy, this will completely annihilate that opinion, because this is great, laid-back, relaxed British cruising. They're part of the Thompson fleet, and this is an all-inclusive ship. And it's really, really good fun. You know, this crew have been working on this ship for years and years and years. And this ship has a massive following of people that go back year after year because they love the atmosphere. You know, you've got a lot of stuff going on outside where you can sit in the jacuzzi and have your drinks. There's lots of bars, the Mirage bar on board for great alfresco drinks. The entertainment's great. It's British-style entertainment. You get a lot of great British-style comics there as well. Lots of open space along the decks to sunbathe. And again, really personal service, and you know, everything's included. Your tips are included. That's a big thing to remember with the Island of Thompson products as well. So you're getting great value, but this really is fun for the whole family, for couples, for solo travellers, and it's about the ship giving you this wonderful, wonderful experience of the atmosphere. Just
it is an
being
amazing
part of
atmosphere.
Something really special, isn't it? You won't want to stay in your cabin, because outside you make so many friends.
You do. You just get along with everybody, and that's the great thing about cruising. You do make so many friends that you keep in touch with for years.
I keep in touch with people that I cruise with. You know,
we still do.
It's incredible.
It's amazing, but it's that sort of family atmosphere, and it is definitely on this actual cruise line. Now let's have a little look at the actual areas that we're going to, because we're flying first of all to. This is an unbelievable price for this. We're flying to Palma.
You are. Mallorca. And this is a wonderful island, of course, over 10 million visitors a year looking for the sun, the sand and the sea. And it's a beautiful island, loads of cracking beaches all the way around. You've got the Tramantura mountain range running down the side. When you go up in there, you can get. Rick Stein did a wonderful thing about the wood oven lamb that you can get up in the mountains in these little villages.
Gosh.
You know, and if you get a chance to look back on that, and remember that episode. But this is beautiful. Go out into the Tramantura mountains. Go and hire a car and experience that. Go and laze on the beaches. Head out to the 14th century Belvedere Castle, which gives this Knights of the Round Table feel. It's a completely circular castle, which is really beautiful. You can do a train to Sola, which takes the train that takes you into Sola through Mallorca's interior. It's a vintage electric train that's been running since the 20s, and it goes past olive groves and little dinky villages. It's really beautiful. Head out to Formentor. There's Formentor Beach, which is the best beach on the island, and Formentor Cap, which is their version of Land's End. And you can do both in the day, and it's a wonderful experience, particularly if you love wildlife. You're heading out there to Sola. You're seeing there in the midst of the mountains, and of course Palma itself. You're seeing the wonderful Gothic cathedral, which is lit up at night, the long waterfront, which is full of bars, and just behind that cathedral, lots of little back alleys, cobbled streets where you can get gambas alioli, which is your prawns and garlic, you know, in these little clay pots.
One of my favourites.
And you can also get your Esmeralda. That's Belvedere Castle, the circular castle as well, where they do concerts and performances as well. But get what they call an Esmeralda, which is their version of a croissant. Have it with a hot chocolate in Barboche, just behind the cathedral.
I mean, that is incredible. And we are actually staying here, aren't we? So, and then we're moving. We've got 7 nights. 7 nights
in a fantastic all-inclusive hotel there, the Can't Pick a Four. And then you're heading out a relaxing day at sea before you hit Sicily. This is the eternal meeting point between East and West. Gorgeous island, a linchpin, of course, of Mediterranean culture. Amazing seafood that you can enjoy. Of course, Trapani itself is famous for its couscous. I would recommend you try that. It's served with a soup and fresh fish. Really nice. You can also do the cable car nearby and take you up to the mountaintop city of Aris, which is 750 metres above sea level. Amazing views. Or head out into the Sicilian countryside. Visit the famous salt plains and these huge, mournful windmills, these dormant windfills, and the ancient olive oil factories. And if you get a chance, try the olive oil ice cream. Sicily's famous for it.
Really?
Olive oil ice cream. It literally, you'll want to take tubs home.
Oh my goodness! So we're eating ice cream there, and we're moving on to
Naples, Italy's most red-blooded city. This is incredible. It's one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world, continuously inhabited. The city centre is a UNESCO World Heritage Site itself, and it's dripping with ancient architecture. It's got amazing coffee. There's a rumour going around about one guy who drank 10 coffees back to back in Naples and dropped down dead. The coffee's that strong.
Oh
gosh! So be careful. It's the birthplace of pizza. Definitely go and try pizza. You'll see washing strung out between the buildings, Vespers and Fiats weaving through the streets. But of course, this is your chance to go to Pompeii, to Herculaneum, to go along to the cliff-top towns of Sorrento, to go and see Mount Vesuvius, and of course, beyond the Amalfi Coast, the gorgeous island of Capri, which is full of, it's a millionaire's paradise.
This is beautiful. And then we're moving on to Rome.
To
My goodness.
This is hidden piazzas, opulent Baroque churches, classical ruins at every turn, pretend to be Julius Caesar. You can't go wrong. Then from there, you're heading out to Calvi in France. And this is great. Now, the best way to arrive here is by cruise ship. It's an iconic harbour. You're greeted by this towering citadel that you can see there. And beneath the soaring peaks of the Monte Cinto, this 15th century outpost is just stunning. And beyond that, it's got a 4-mile stretch of glistening white sand, full of designer boutiques and great shopping.
Oh, it sounds fabulous.
Then we're going to Mahon. Now this is, I've got a real soft spot for Mahon. Been there many times.
I love Mahon.
It's brilliant. This is island of Menorca, so another one of the Balearics, the kind of sister island, if you like, to Mallorca.
Yes.
It's essentially rural, lots of rolling fields, wooded ravines, humpy hills and sandy shores. This place has got little coves, little deserted coves, whereas Mallorca's full of long stretches of beach. Here it's dinky little coves, which you can go and find in a car and explore. As you sail in, make sure you're out on deck because you're going to. It's the world's one of the world's deepest natural harbours, and it's full of little mussel farms and little fishermen as you go in. It's really, really great to see. From here, you can also head out to Fornells, and there you might see the King Juan Carlos of Spain. It's one of his favourite places to go, and he loves tucking into lobster.
Really?
So head to Fornells. It's a lobster paradise, and the royals frequent there frequently. But it's a beautiful port.
Look at the colour of the water. It's absolutely stunning. And then back to Palma, and you have had the most fabulous holiday, staying in Palma originally and then moving on to that cruise. 14 nights of all-inclusive, fabulous fun, laid back, just
really, really good fun. You know, and again, if you like your sport, there's Champions, a great sports bar there. You know, they've got a great pub kind of feeling on board where you can get your draft beers. And look at the price here, Ailey, £829. That's for 2 weeks, all inclusive. I
mean, I looked at the price and I just presumed it was 7 nights. I can't believe you've got a price like that.
That's great. And only deposit only, isn't it, on selected departure days? £175. That's all you need to part with.
Do check out the dates on that. Jump onto the phones. Don't miss out on that. All inclusive. That is amazing. Let's have a little look at the prices so you can see exactly what is available to you and a good collection of dates.
So in case the lead price we're looking at today is the 14th of October.
Right.
There's other dates available. The price does differ accordingly.
Look
just
at the
ring up.
Sorry, Keith. Inside and outside in October.
It's incredible, isn't it? Inside
just
and outside,
£20.
just £20. So again, I mean, for a room with a view, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? You really do want to get involved with that.
It works out at under £60 per person per night, and that is all-inclusive. And that is from that lead date. And have a look again at flights. As we say, if you are worried where you can fly from, Planet Cruise wants to get you there.
This is the great thing when you come under the Thompson banner, is that you get all these wonderful regional airports. So have a look at that list. If you can't see one near you, I don't know where you're living, but certainly not around the UK. We can get you on board this ship. Just get in touch. And we can make it nice and easy and straightforward for you.
And that's the way to do it. Think about actual excursions as well. You can sort everything out with Planet Cruise.